Hey everyone, welcome to my new series, Zero to Hero to Tech. This is going to be documenting my journey to my first tech job, and along the way, I'm going to be displaying the research I've done to get internships, jobs, and all the progress I work towards to actually eventually get this job. This is week 0, and it's going to be an introduction and a little bit of work I've done so far along my journey. So this week, I focused a lot on research. I needed to figure out what career path I actually wanted to get into. Because a lot of the time, I just spent my time programming random stuff. I would program games in Unity. I would program game engines. I would program tools on my desktop that would help me in quality of life features. But I realized that now that I'm getting closer to actually having to figure out what I need to do to get this job, I needed to knuckle down and pick something to start out on my journey to my first job. So for the first week, I'm going to discuss what I've done so far. I've been focusing on research for this week and trying to figure out the career path. So the first thing I've researched was front-end development for websites. This isn't really my cup of tea, as it really involves a lot of design work, and I don't really like doing design. I'm more in favor of working on systems. The next I saw was backend development, and this seemed more like something I'm really interested in, and I think I'm going to focus on this for my full-time job and my internships that I want to work towards. Another thing I saw was game development, and that's not something I really want to do as my career path, but it is something I do like doing as a hobby and maybe one day become an indie dev. But I would never want to go into the industry for many reasons that I'm not going to go into. Next was mobile development, and to me it just seems like web dev but on mobile, but I haven't done a lot of research into it. I'd have to do some more, but right now I'm not interested in it. Another thing I saw was DevOps, and I don't really know a lot about it. I'd have to do more research, and I'm not really looking into it right now. Then the next was embedded software development that I saw. This really kind of interested me, and it was that low-level thing that I really did enjoy. But I do not like spending the money on hardware and having to get that shipped to my house, and it's overall really expensive to learn from what I've seen. And I really just like how in software you can just learn everything from Google and it's free 99% of the time. Also, I hate having to worry about breaking the hardware and having to buy new hardware, getting it shipped to my house, and I just don't know about doing that yet. Also, you have to buy these expensive debugging tools that measure their electronic waves or something, and it's just, no thank you. So in summary, welcome to my new series, Zero to Hero and Landing My First Tech Job, where I document my progress week by week on my journey to getting my first tech job. And as of right now, we'll be focusing on landing a back-end job, and I'll be using full stack for my freelance work. Next week, I will lay out more of my plan for how I'm going to execute freelance work. So, I hope anyone watching this series can either relate to my journey or learn a thing or two from my mistakes, and I hope I'll see you all next week and the future weeks coming. So thank you guys all for watching, and have a good night.